Welcome back, everybody, to Cooking on the Rim. Hope everybody has had a fantastic weekend. UNC Samurai with the dancing dinosaurs. Much appreciated with the dinosaurs. How's everybody doing today? Malort Garita. Man, we were talking about Malort over the weekend. Me and some asshole friends were talking about cursed things. And there's a guy who swears that he's got something more cursed than Malort. He won't tell me what it is. I've got some inklings as to what it is, but he could surprise me. So there may be something out there to take the throne of the Malorts. Don't you worry if I find out about it. I'm gonna be sharing it with you guys. In the meantime, we have a colony. We have the hot dog enthusiasts. Hey, Cookie Mama. Chinese sorghum liquor. Oh, I think I've heard of that. That's like, ooh, shit, I forget what it's called now. But I think I know what you're talking about. Speaking of cursed things, let's see what we got going on here. We got Little Willie, he's our researcher. Willie Bravo is our cook and miner, apparently. And Tom Eclipse is construction and plants. Got it. I tell you, I was watching somebody else's Rimworld video on the YouTubes this weekend, and I saw that they had a different take on the trap hallway from what I'm doing here, and it actually seems infinitely more cost effective than what I'm currently doing. Like each door, like just to put it in perspective, each door is 25 granite, and very frequently jerks will get trapped and start kicking in doors, and then you got to replace them. And walls are only 5. We did make these out of marble, didn't we? So I think I might actually scrap this wall and try something different just to see if it works. And if, you know, for some reason it lets all the monsters into the colony, then, well, then that's an experiment that we can go through. I do need some more stone, though. The courtesy flush just finishing up. What's up, guys? An old raiding party of 25. Welcome into what did we call the courtesy flush people? Like what, like the floaters or the upper deckers or something like that? Is that what we're calling flushers? Yeah, flushers sounds fine. What's up, AK? What's up? So yeah, let's go ahead and crank up the speed. We do need more stone, which means we need to start making some more chunks. Yeah, we don't really need more wood, but I feel like chopping these trees down in the base is probably a good idea. There we go. Just to keep Tom Eclipse busy. You learned how to play Rimworld by watching Quish. This sounds like the drug commercial from like the 80s and 90s. Like, where did you learn how to smoke crack? I learned it from watching you. I feel like in this scenario, Rimworld is the crack. We have a raid from the Hatchets. We have Gibby and Merritt. Not gonna lie, I would particularly enjoy watching Crowin play some Rimworld. I think that would be fun. I fully support it. Hey, everybody, stay inside the base, please. Oh, we actually need to extend this, don't we? I think we had that for the heat wave. We do need more friends, though. Oh, we've researched carpet making. Nice. What do we research at this point then? Could do septic tanks. Get our turlet situation worked out. Yeah, let's go ahead and research septic tanks. These guys are going to come in here. One thing I kind of learned is that you do get a better result with these guys if you give them something to chase after. These guys are just going to start kicking in the walls. That's not ideal. Not ideal. All right. I guess we'll let them make a spot if they really want to. Oh, there's some more stone down here. Where are you going? I will say about Rimworld, part of the reason why this game really does resonate with me is because my brain naturally looks for ways to optimize shit. And like, I was always never very good at real-time strategy games, even though that's the kind of thing that you would expect my need for optimization would, you know, that itch would be scratched. You would think that. But I never had the reflexes for it. Oh. Multiple people have sensory mechanites. That sucks. Hey, what's up, Lord Grimos? But yeah, like, Rimworld naturally kind of fulfills that interest, you know? Alright, we need to, we need to mine some more marble. And I don't want to dig too much more out of this rock here. I don't want to mine too much of this rock here. But we do specifically want marble because marble is beautiful, and we need it for our floors. So I am going to... We're just gonna hollow out a lot of this thing here. And we're just gonna cancel like that much so the roof doesn't collapse on us. Oh, we have this thing. Do have this thing. It is untrainable. Feel like, oh, it's already been slated for murdering. Little Willie's got it taken care of. Good job, buddy. But yeah, I like about Rimworld, like it does have a little bit of a real-time strategy aspect to it, but I have the ability to pause the game during combats and decide what I want to tell people to do, which is very helpful for me as somebody whose hand-eye coordination speed is suboptimal. Like typically my favorite games are turn-based. Like most of the role-playing games that I enjoy playing, like RPGs and stuff like that, are turn-based rather than like action platformer. There's no storage space because we keep chopping up people. A group of outlanders. All right, this time I am going to, well, I guess. Yeah, they're not attacking immediately. Yeah, that is part of the problem with this. We just need to create like an overflow space. Where the corpses can hang out. Alright, they are starting their assault. We'll put Bully Bravo up here. We have a transport pod crash. Literally the enemy that's currently attacking us. This guy, if he wasn't incapable of dumb labor, would be a fantastic colonist. Triple passion, quad passions even. So double passion, medical, social, intellectual. Like this guy's like a perfect like inside research guy. He is gonna die, however, in 5 hours. So the likelihood of him surviving this. Yeah, see, they keep skipping the trap hallway, and we have not rebuilt this. All right, let's get stuck in. All right, who's this guy? Graves. Not an awful colonist, but not somebody we need right now. All right, Bully Bravo is pretty injured. Yeah, he needs medical attention. A terrible building. We get a colonist out of it. Yeah, this guy's incapable of firefighting and dumb labor. That sounds like an awful trade-in. All right, is this guy gonna die? He has already died. Okay. Okay, why are people not constructing? Do I have somebody with construction turned off? He is focusing on other things. That would be why. Oh man, they left us the spicy metal. And then Bully Bravo has an infection. We might be out of medicine too. We have herbal medicine. Is Little Willie... Oh, because he doesn't have self-tend on. Please self-tend yourself. Pistol would be upset at me for not having that turned on. Yeah, now he's working on construction. If you could actually prioritize that. Thank you. Bully Bravo is cooking up some people steaks. Stuck in zone 1. No, they should be unrestricted right now. Sorry, I had a notification I had to clear. You know what? Let's cancel all this. Let's cancel all this nonsense. And let's just dig in some more rooms over here. Like a little like 5x5 situation. If you could stop making hearts with each other and start tending this infection that's got going on. Thank you. Fucking sickos. I don't have Rimworld set as the game in Twitch. I swore I changed that. I must not have taken. Good catch, thank you. Thank you, Chendo. I have updated that. Willie is down. What happened? He has had a catatonic breakdown. That is tough because he is our doctor. Change the title, but not the game. Sometimes I type too fast too. That might have been the problem. I've been known to speed run my my setup. Bully Bravo, if you could. I don't know why we let that run out. Yeah. Yep, just had a nice catatonic breakdown because he was recreation starved. Well, let me tell you, taking a week-long nap is probably not the best way to fix your recreation needs. Found compacted machinery. Nice. We do need, like, another colonist, though. We need somebody to catch up on the work. Little Willie is starving, likely because nobody else is set to warden. His food needs are down to badly malnourished. Alright, if you could feed Little Willie, please. You know what'll make you happy? Some people bacon. Also, he's wearing a tainted flak vest. Wouldn't imagine that that would be a problem, considering we're cannibals. But I don't know why he's wearing it. Probably because I didn't uncheck tainted apparel. Bravo is just taking a nap. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of lumber to work with. We could start our own hockey team. We also have a whole lot of bone. probably put a door here. Because I noticed that the colonists keep going up this way to get a meal and then coming into this room, and that's because this room isn't connected to this hallway. They actually have to go outside to get to it. We have an exotic goods trader. They'll probably buy our human leather. There's an anarchist named Anarchist. Yo, dog. He is not awful. He's industrious. He's incapable of artistic crafting and cleaning, though. Cleaning is probably the one that we need the most. We need somebody who could just do hauling and cleaning for the most part. Also, our main doctor is having a catatonic breakdown. So this guy might just succumb to the jungle. Believe Little Willie is also our social person. Well, we will. They have a Yorkshire Terrier. They also have some goats. They have a whole crapload of components. Glitter World medicine. Got a handful of mechanical parts. Let's see if we can sell. Nope, they will not buy our human leather. They will buy our kidney, though, so we'll sell them a kidney. And I don't think we need to spend money on components right now because we haven't mined most of the components on the map yet. I know I'm gonna live to regret that, but yeah, we'll just call it there. Raging Redneck, what's up? Yeah, this game is not for people who are sore losers. That is 100% true. It's a fantastic game. It's one of my favorites. One of my favorites for sure. Yeah, I feel like Bully Bravo is just sleeping a lot because Little Willie is also sleeping a lot. Yeah, Bully Bravo, let's not sweat this fire, okay? Eventually it'll start raining and then we don't have to worry about it. Yes. See, now he walked into the kitchen to go get a meal. Left with some gold. Very nice of them. Very nice. And then Tomoclips needs to feed Little Willie again. He has extreme malnourishment. We literally just fed him. Let's go ahead and start working on link settings. And then we'll delete the storage area. And then hopefully they'll just start packing all this shit on shelves. Bully Bravo's on a tantrum, so he's gonna start kicking holes and shit. Probably a little sad that her boyfriend is having a big old nap. Of course, she destroyed the shelf that we just made. Thank you. But that's an okay one. Only broke one shelf, and now they have a catharsis, which is nice. Current playthrough is oops all high mates. Okay. Wait, we literally just fed him. Feed him, please. I've got doing the ghoul situation. See, I was not crazy about the anomaly DLC. It didn't feel like a DLC to me. It felt like a I don't know what's going on here. Okay, now they should all be linked. They are. Yeah, it really feels like Bully Bravo does not want to do any work. Which I'm not really sure why. Like, they just get up, they go, they eat, wash their hands, Sit at a table. Okay, Little Willie is back up and running. Little Willie is back up and running. Dub's Bad Hygiene is probably my favorite mod. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, and most people who have been watching this stream for a while know that I truly love this mod for some reason. Does Bully Bravo have, like... Yeah, they're not, like, slothful or anything. Just, I guess, didn't want to do any work because Little Willie wasn't working. Wanderer has joined. A tamer named Embers has arrived. Okay. Ember, you are not our religion. However, holy crap, you have a great set of skills. Industrious is awesome. Tough is awesome. Passions in cooking, animals, crafting, and social. So we just need to convince you to be a people eater. But yeah, holy heck, that's a good colonist. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to arrest you. And then we are going to convert you. And since okay, colony is starting to get back up and running again. You know, Raging Redneck, War Caskets is on my mood board. Hey, yeah, put that out. Yeah, good job. There we go. Yeah, War Caskets is on my mood board. Like, I've been thinking about doing like a just straight up Conqueror playthrough. Oh, thank you, Cookie. Appreciate it. I forgot to enable that at the beginning of the game today. Let's see, they want 210 silver. Yeah, the last time we did this, we ended up just eating them. Let's see what these guys are all about. Yeah, neither one of these people are worth recruiting. Yeah, check the beggar skills for sure. They can be worth capturing. But in this case, I don't think either one of them are worth capturing, and we could just eat them. You know, we could just eat them. We are currently out of our favorite meals. Yeah, that is the problem with a lot of the fun mods, is that they do have a tendency to make your wealth jump up crazy. Well, this is a bedroom for sure. These are just basically me opening up space in this rock because I need the marble. Mostly just need the marble. So I'm not really sure what I'll put down here. Could be more bedrooms. I mostly just put them in a bedroom down here because they wanted to sleep in a bed together because they're married. And you're just gonna kick holes in the walls. That's fine. Actually, no, that's not fine because we want her mood to be shitty. So she will give up on her religion. What's up, Fredo? How are the walls today? About 9% certainty lost every day or so. It's not too bad. Yeah, so certainty goes down the worse your mood is, but recruitment goes up the better your mood is. So there's like a happy medium that you need to get to. God dang, look at all this wood. Look at all this wood. We have a mad tortoise. He's real mad about it. Look how mad he is. He's gonna eat this cobra. Filled with asbestos and crumbs. Yes, that is that's certainly a wall in my base. Hey, Mr. Turtle. Oh, you're just gonna fall asleep? Okay, cool. Clan Snack Cobra. Yes, this tortoise hungers for the flesh of man. Physical love is prohibited. Well then. Plus they like raiding. Yeah, we definitely needed to get them off of this this religion. Although I do like this relic here, the Cube of Pain. It's very very Dune. The Pain Cube. 3 desperate refugees are approaching. They've escaped an organ harvesting operation. Let me tell you, this is not the place you want to hang out. But I tell you what, we will take them. Let's see if any of these the guys would make good colonists. Actually, most of them are pretty good. But what we're gonna do is yeah. Your job is to haul and clean. And once you've got my base spotless and you've brought in all of this lumber, then I will eat you. Running Pathfinder Kingmaker. So are you running, you're playing Pathfinder the tabletop game, or are you playing Pathfinder the Kingmaker game by Owlcat? Because both of those are cool. I've done both of those things. The tabletop module? Hell yeah. Yeah, we filled up these shells pretty fast. All right, we are going to take our main colonists off of Hall Plus. Yeah, this might just be like a storage area for now. Oh, Wookiee's been playing it, Cookie? That's cool. That is not a time in which I would be able to watch it live, but certainly I'll pay attention to the VODs. Yeah, now we are out of storage space. Maybe we need like a woodshed somewhere. Sometimes I find it's very useful to have just like a storage area nearby your traps and whatnot, because And I'll eventually turn this to stone when I have more stone built. Oh, that's your retirement gig? You know, it's weird. That's actually kind of what my mom does. My mom retired. She worked pretty mostly in finance her whole life, in between working for banks and investment companies. And then she, you know, got to retirement age, decided to retire early, and now she just works at the local elementary school. Like, she works in the library. Like, sometimes she substitute teaches. She doesn't need the money, but she just likes having something to do. Okay, we now have septic tanks, so we can make proper pooping rooms. Pump the sewage into the prison. Well, we don't have a prison yet, although what's her certainty is 26%, so she should be joining the cult of the meat eaters here in a little bit. Yeah, my wife did substitute teaching for a little bit. Cookie. My wife originally went to school because she wanted to be a school teacher, and then that didn't really pan out for her. But as just like a second source of income, like signing up to be a substitute teacher was a great way for us to make a little bit extra money, and also because hey, little Willie, maybe chill the fuck out, all right? Maybe chill the fuck out. But yeah, to finish that thought, also because you know, there's a teaching shortage, and it's a good way to help out kids. Shepherd's pie sounds tasty. I rarely do shepherd's pie, and I don't know if that means you're doing you know, lamb, or if you're doing like a cottage pie with the beef. I like cottage pie a little bit better, but I rarely get a chance to eat lamb. Got another raid coming. You made yours out of beef? Right, yeah. Lamb, like I say, is not common. Like, it's just a lot harder to eat. Although in the handful of places here in town that do have lamb, I do particularly enjoy it. Jake's is picking out on food because he is sweaty. Goat is also tasty. All right, they are on their way up. We are gonna have these people stand as all right. Lou is beautiful. Good with animals, good with social. Okay. They're not a bad colonist. We do need additional beds though. So Jake's, since you're on a mental break, actually no, you can just go ahead and capture. Little Willie, if you would. Oh, this guy is already a cannibal. Okay. Yeah, this guy's actually really good. Okay, we are gonna try to capture a lot of people. Oh, he is unwaveringly loyal. Never mind. Melee attack him to death, please. Good job. All right, Lou is gonna live. We need to convert first. Embers is kicking holes in walls. You know, I'm fine with it at this point. Elephant has self-tamed. Well then, welcome to the colony, Mr. Nice. Elephant. Either the booze wizard. How are you, sir? Elephant. Elephants are trainable. We're gonna train this elephant. And also we can tell him to hang out in the animal spot, so we don't have to keep him in a pen. This elephant deserves a name, and there is only one way when cooking on the rim to name an elephant, and that is with the Wheel of Names, the most electrifying move in sports entertainment. Just barely eking out Halzar is Fredu. He has gone from rat to elephant. And I did see Mira Mira is wants to get their name in game, so I will go ahead and put their name on. Castus, it looks like your name is already on the list. All right. Name in game. Then we send the wheel back to the void. Boop. All right. Mr. Elephant. Gonna eat us out of house and home, most likely, but in the meantime, you know, there's a lot of grow zone that we can make here. Let's make a big old fertile soil grow zone up here. Okay. And let's go ahead and just take a look at elephants. What do they like to eat? Diet: vegetables, seeds, live plants, meals, processed foods, liquor, and kibble. So does that mean that they can eat hay grass? Probably. All right, we will grow some hay grass and we'll see if Freddy likes to eat it. That is true. You can make kibble out of human meat. I have been known to do that. Speaking of human meat, and Bully is sleeping, but we kind of need this butchering now before this meat rots. There we go. We have more sensory mechanites. All right, we will have Little Willie try to use convert on Ember once everybody is awake. We could feed the elephant beer. That is a possibility. Might want to make a little shelter for him so he has a nice little place to sleep. I find myself enjoying the rancher play style, where like you give your animals a place to do stuff and then they provide food and whatnot for you. I think that might also be on my my mood board. Would be like a rancher playthrough. The refugees who asked to stay with you are turning against you. It appears that they had planned treachery all along. Well then. Let me tell you, that was a mistake. Tome, Get out here. Oh, he's busy puking. All right. Setting our bathrooms on fire, huh? Oh, Jake's. Oh, Jake's. Jake's, that's a bad idea. Bully, go handle that personally, thank you. Yeah, go handle that personally. All right. There we go. Considering I was going to eat you guys at the end of this anyway, I feel like kind of did us a favor. Although I would have liked it if they had gotten a little bit more work done before, you know, sending them to Food Town. All right, Eve is now converted to Manporkyism. Now we have to re-recruit her. That means I have to put everybody back on Hall. Man, look at all the wood. Look at all the lumber. And we don't have anybody working on crafts right now. Little Willie, let's actually get you working on crafts. Let's make sure that we set that up. Yeah, that is within range. I can release her. I don't have to re-recruit her. Okay, we'll see if that works. Royal Tribute Collectors, huh? Well, we don't have anybody we want to give up. Blue is still in the process of being converted to the Manporkyism. Just keep feeding you the meats until you can't take it anymore. Little Willie, if you could see what happens if this gets released. All right, back to being a colonist. Hell yeah! Thank you for the advice there, Raging Redneck. All right, well, Embers is now a full colonist, which means let's go ahead and set her up with work schedule. She should actually be working on... She's okay at cooking, but Bully Bravo is actually better at it. Let's have her focusing on animals and crafts and whatnot. She's an okay warden, so we'll have her do that. She can focus on taking care of the aminals and cooking. And then we'll have her breaking blocks. And then more importantly, you can't just be a member of this colony and not have a name. So once again, the Wheel of Names makes its appearance. Let's find out who Ember is going to be. Chocobo 9X. Chocobo 9X. Welcome to the colony. The wheel can go back to the void. Blarf. And what do they like to fight with? Not much of anything. So we'll give you an axe. I spelled the name a little bit wrong. Oh, I did spell it with a K. Okay, well, unless Chocobo wants me to change it, I will live with my mistake. It does not care. That's what I like to hear. Little Willie is killing. Okay, well, I think it's time for one of these. Well, Freddy, it was a good run. Little Willie's been a pain in my ass this game. You know, we need to rebuild over here anyway. So you know, let's we have a ritual. I guess we're eating elephant. Yeah, we don't have a leader. Probably not going to be a great ritual. But, you know, we're having one. We had a terrible celebration. And everyone's gonna get a mood debuff. Awful. Okay, we need to do a couple of things here. One, I told you to do the thing. I am your master. Do what I say. There you go. Power the base. Good job. Secondly, we did build septic tanks. So we do need turlets. And how much uranium do we have? Not enough for a whole slew of toilets. but enough for one. So we will make one uranium toilet. That'll be the special toilet. Don't make the other two out of bone. Yeah, make a bone toilet. All right, and then let's build a shower here. We are missing all kinds of stone. And we'll put a bone basin right there and there. And then we need... Man, everybody is mad. Everybody is just absolutely fucking livid right now. In hygiene, we need a water well. It would be convenient if there was more water down here. Why is there not water? Did I mess that up? Yeah, there's plenty of water right here. What am I doing? There's plenty of water like right here. Yeah, so we'll build water well. Yeah, like here-ish. And then an electric pump. Lord Noob Skills, what's up? What mod adds bones? I think it is shoot, I cannot remember what it's called. It's one of my mods. One of the mods that I always have on. Lord Noob Skills, the colony's doing well. Colony is doing well. Chocobo is... What's going on? Has major food poisoning plus sensory mechanites. And they want to change their look. Does it matter how we change it? Rim of Madness, that's it. Rim of Madness. All right, let's create a stockpile zone just like here-ish. Oh, I clicked on a thing. You really need, like, I guess there was a trader just immediately here, but we need like a bulk goods trader so we can get rid of all this like junk that we're not going to use. Have you ever played with Rimatomics? Rimatomics is cool. I got tuned into Rimatomics when Tex was running it, which is actually how I found out about Dub's Bad Hygiene, because it's the same developer. It's cool. It's very cool. I don't find myself engaging with it very much when I was playing it, though. That was my biggest problem. All right, they want an appearance change. That is styling salon. And we'll put that here for now. And we've got a heat wave. Fortunately, we have fans in most places in this base. Yeah, Rimatomics and Rimafeller were all dubbed by Dubs. Chocobo just cooking up the man pork. A little bit of elephant meat to go along with it. Okay. So now we need a septic system. So we'll put a septic tank here. And we need plumbing to go to it. Oh, we could give her a real schedule, huh? Why is she... Oh, because of the food poisoning. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. Plus the sensory mechanites, which increases pain. But does help with all of your other stuff. All right, now we have plumbing. Why is this, Oh, missing water tower. That's what it is. Hygiene. We'll make a couple of water towers. And the other thing we can do is we could put a irrigation sprinkler here and here. We no longer need to be worrying about growing for animals. We have a prison break going on. Little Willie has gone jailbreaker. That's what happened. Okay. Willie, man, is causing all kinds of problems. Really don't know what's up. All right, and then I'll have you tend, I guess. What's Little Willie's? He's a hard worker. He's psychically sensitive. He doesn't have like anything that would cause him to be constantly on a mental break. Chocobo, you know, Chocobo's really high on the social meter. Maybe. Maybe after they get over this bout of food poisoning, let's make them the leader of the colony. They want a visage mask, which I'm fairly certain we have visage masks. Normal, but tainted, awful, poor. So we have a bunch of really crappy ones, but that's enough to get us started. First eater of man pork. Chocobo, welcome to the colony. You are now in charge. Successful role change. And just to make sure that you're happy with your situation. Yeah, we'll have you wear the awful one for now because it's not tainted. All right, they just want to change. They're unhappy with their body tattoo. Done. They have tattoo regrets. I understand that need. We will make you a nicer visage mask eventually. Why is Little Willie not wearing his broad wrap? Because it has finally shit the bed on him. Let us make a electric tailor bench here. And we also need some ceiling fans in this room. Add bill, make broad wrap. And there we go. And where is Visage Mask? We'll have him make a Visage Mask as well. Solar flare, and we should probably make some clothes, right? Let's make 5 t-shirts and 5 pairs of pants. And let's go ahead and make some dusters because it's hot out here. And then we have a raid. They're arriving via drop pod, apparently. Holy shit, that's a lot of them. Don't forget. Oh, how could I forget the human leather cowboy hats? All right. Lou. Her spirit is broken. Wait, what happened? Oh, did I accidentally make Chocobo Little Willie's job? Oh, I did. Shit. Okay. All right, so that means Little Willie is now going to be the leader. They are going to continue to kick holes in the walls. Okay. This guy is useless. This one's a fast learner who's a miner. And this one is just a doctor. also unwaveringly loyal. Also, they're unwaveringly loyal. Okay, so we'll finish them off. Wait, are you seriously? Are you shooting at me right now? How'd you fuck off? Yeah. Guess what happens when you mess with Bully Bravo? You get bully staboed. Okay. Little Willie, go ahead and Velma has died. Okay, whatever. Oh, because I was busy doing shit, and then... And Chocobo now needs to wear the broad wrap. Little Willie needs to wear the visage mask. There we go. Okay. We did not capture anyone. Oh, we have a bunch of blocks now. Okay. We are going to change up our trap hallway situation. It is likely that doing this on the fly is a bit of a mistake. Oh, there's a hole over here that we need to fill. Bulk goods trader. How about you buy some of our stuff? They won't buy any of this crap. Oh my god. Won't buy any of this crap. All right. They will buy our human leather. I kind of don't want to sell it though. I will sell them the Nutrimine. I'll sell them this old broad wrap and these shoes. And they have chickens. And I am a fan of chickens. We will buy the chickens. We will not be naming these chickens because they are food. Let's buy all of their components and we'll sell them the human leather. Because I got a feeling we're going to recoup that loss pretty quickly. All right. These are chickens, and in order to have chickens, we need to have a place for them to hang out. So we need one of these markers. We'll have Tomoclips build that now. And then we'll take the chickens into the pen. We need to manage auto slaughter. So we never need more than one male, and we can have, let's do 5 female. And we need to build like a little chicken coop for them. So we need egg boxes. Yes, chickens are actually pretty good in this game. They do make eggs. We do need to make sure that we refrigerate our eggs. And we only want unfertilized eggs. I tell you, our colonists are really having a struggle this time around. Something about being infested with oh shit. Okay. Yeah, now we're getting a raid, and we have put our defenses down. And we only have 2 colonists. So here's what we're gonna do. Oh, they're leaving. This is excellent timing, because I needed you for defense. Okay. All right, guys. This is going to be a tough one. Bully Bravo is going to have to carry this. Oh, Jesus, there's more of them. Come on, Bravo. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, I think we might be ending this this stream with a little bit of a party wipe, little TPK situation. All right, Chocobo is down. At least they're no longer wandering in a psychotic state. They're crawling away. They're now getting kidnapped. Little Willie is getting shot. He's just gonna eat his meal. And looks like Little Willie's gonna survive as the only colonist. Looks like Little Willie is surviving as the only colonist. Still psychotically wandering. Forever. Literally forever. Still recreation starved. Well, there's no need for a man in black because our lone colonist did survive. Yeah. Honestly, it started a little bit before that. Little Willie, like, has been an absolute nightmare today, especially today. All right, Little Willie. There's only one way for this to end. There's only one way for this to end. There's only one way. He's too good of a shot. Can I not, like, just shoot at... Oh, no, apparently not. He can't even... God damn it, Willie. All right, fine. Be that way. Be that way. Literally can't carry anything. Nah, this isn't how I want to do this. This isn't how I want to do this. No, 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 Willie. You know what? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's what we're looking for. We have truly a man in black. Memphis Kun. Yeah, I have a solution here. Let's it's actually a relationship. It's Little Willie's son. His son is coming to save him. Chickens are on fire. Arise, chicken. Arise. All right. Well, I think he's in no immediate danger. Like, how is Little Willie surviving this? How is this even possible? Oh, that's right. Just entomb yourself in there as well. Nope. Prioritize putting this fire out. There you go. All right, Little Willie has died. All right. Well then. I think that's a fine way to end the colony today. My name is Quish. This has been Cooking on the Rim. We stream Rimworld every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be back, next Monday with some more Cooking on the Rim. Coming up next is Pandora Pirate Radio. Stick around for them. We'll see you next week with probably a brand new colony.
Our sponsor is Rain Shadow Legends. Rain Shadow Legends is a tactical fantasy RPG action strategy game with over 7 billion downloads worldwide. In Rain Shadow Legends, you have access to over millions of fun and unique characters such as Orc, Bugbear, gun or elf. She's very pretty. Look how pretty she is. If you like now, you can download our WBPL 76 exclusive character, the Skeleton King. He broke your hands. You can use special promo code LIGMA to receive 42,069 rupees. You can spend them on cool cosmetic items such as skins. Like the kind that your characters wear and make different outfits, not like a big pile of skin, that would be gross. And also, flaming swords. It's on fire. Find out what over 7 billion totally real people who have downloaded this game are talking about, and download the app today. Now back to the stream.